Yes, in this video you're gonna hear my views on money, and these may not be the most outrageous, revolutionary statements you've ever heard, but they're statements. So, on the surface, the monetary system seems like a fair and relatively easy way to give and receive whatever it is that is being given or received. Because that's where money came from the need to interact, exchange goods, and stock up on the things you're short of. But then, our world became a lot more complex. And now, people living in urban jungles have completely lost it. Often seeing the money, the artificial thing we made up, as some kind of ultimate goal in life. And oh, the things people will do for it. The free enterprise system and the existence of money made us forget that our main aim and our goal should be to make life easier and more pleasurable for everybody. This is not the aim of 99% of humanity at the moment. One of the ridiculous but completely avoidable complications of our free world is the following. So, example A, I've prepared a little scenario for you. You walk into a supermarket and you have something simple in mind that you want to buy. Like, oh, let me get some toilet paper or Vaseline or shampoo. Okay, so now let me just find it. If I go about 500 meters in that direction, it should be there. It should be somewhere there. Oh, that's right. It's right there on the horizon. I can barely see it in the sea of completely unnecessary products, but I think that's it. That must be it. So then you walk, but oh no, there are so many people you missed it and have become disoriented. Oh, okay, let me ask staff. They will know. Hi, I'm looking for some blah blah blah. Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't my department. You have to go right, left, next to the snowboards and ask someone over there. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. Let's assume that you have found what you wanted to find. But then, it turns out, and this is really what I'm intending to highlight here besides our disorganization as a species, it turns out the simple product, no matter how simple it is, since no single company can have monopoly in our free world, because of that you're now facing a hard choice, a choice between versions of this product and brands. Actually, it's usually all pretty much the same. But not to a regular customer, because he comes into the shop and he sees all these different names and variations and types and drawings and types of packaging and oh so positive slogans and all that stuff. Point is, you're standing there trying to decide which toothbrush or toilet paper to buy, okay? Shouldn't we instead scrap the BS, work on creating one or two versions of the product that are the best that we can do as of now, and sell them without all the ridiculous publicity? Shouldn't we do that with pretty much everything? And at the same time prohibiting others from wasting priceless energy and resources only to create crap products? And creating larger, more long-lasting or refillable versions of products so that we can cut down on packaging and waste? I think that would be the wiser thing to do. Okay, example B. You want to buy some shears just to cut some bushes, okay? So, okay, you want to do it online, you open your laptop, blah, 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 but oh no, it's updating again. Second time this week. I don't know about you, but I hate updates, so I just felt like I should put that here. Okay, so then you start scrolling through pages and pages of shears, all the different types. Ones that look like they'll fall apart, ones that look like they're made from the same stuff that space shuttles are made. Then there are the ones that you've seen on TV or you recognize the company that produced them. Most have a ridiculous price tag too, even though it's just a tool. And again, there you are, buying shears for 3 hours. And don't even get me started on filling out the the forms that you have to fill out every single time you shop online for every shop, or agreeing to hundreds of pages of terms and conditions and other things on a daily basis. Also, there might be plenty of shears nearby. Even your neighbor might have them, and he's probably not going to use them at the exact same time that you're going to use them. And yet, you wait for your parcel, because everybody's got to have theirs. Okay, so here's my point. Our current system doesn't allow us to do the following things. Number one, use the things which we could easily share. Number two, get basic products without a headache. Number three, provide people with the best of what technology has to offer. Instead, it makes us hunch over under the weight of crazy advertising, scams, lies, useless products, and those several emails a day that show up in your inbox just because you bought something from an online store 5 years ago, etc, etc. I mean, it never ends, does it? People that see money as a goal have lost you guys, and if you're one of those people, then wakey, it's time to look around. The sooner we realize that money is the thing that's prohibiting civilization from going forward, the better for us. And there's much more to it than the everyday examples described anyway. We now have the technology needed to provide everybody with a good standard of life, modern life. It's just our old systems, money, greed, and what we're used to that's stopping us from reaching our full potential. Or half of it at least, honestly. There are a lot of people in the world that are trying to spread kindness, truthfulness, or create ideas worth sharing, but it just might not be enough. There might be some significant changes that need to happen for everybody to feel better. We might need to reinvent a lot of things, and that's something that either makes people uncomfortable or it makes them laugh as of now. So it might take a turn as we become smarter, and we might make significant changes, or we might continue just the way that we are right now and without much reasoning, and that will ultimately lead us to self-annihilation. And we won't even know what we've done wrong or how come the humanity's major problems persisted and we were never able to truly get rid of them. Why we weren't able to erase them, all those criminals and all. Without major changes and creating a more stable, simpler but more regulated life, we might never get rid of problems that continue to overshadow us. Because in chaos, these things will continue to happen, and kindness and non-global initiatives might not be enough to, will not be enough to get us where we want to be. I mean, sorry to disappoint, but that's the case. But this is exactly the type of thing that we should be debating over all the time, and to be honest, I don't see much debating going on about that. We're all too busy with our current systems, and we're not willing to look past them, and sorry for wording, but that is something that might, most definitely will, bite us in the ass one day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and for being here. I hope this video has been interesting, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time. Bye.